Let me know, do you feel me too? Let it show, 'cause babe, I'm into you. We've been on and off, in and out, up and down too many times. Now it's time, show me what you got.
when we're proposing a toast is what we're doing.
Cheers.
We'll be there as soon as we can, and we drink heavy.
All right, drink too long.
Everybody, I'm Alex Reymundo.
And I'm drunk.
Wait for it. I got excited. Hey, everybody. Here we are. It's Saturday night, and welcome to the number JUAN Tequila Quarantine Concert Series. I'm Alex Reymundo, and on the other end of the TV is
Ron White, and we thank you guys for tuning in for another great night of music. Alex looks like he's 19 years old. Who thinks that? He's got a little bit of frost on that crease, but other than that, he's looking pretty sharp.
Tequila's good for you. That's what we're trying to tell you, everybody. It'll keep you young and fit.
What we do 3 nights a week is we get a little drunk and talk to the fans and tell them thank you for supporting us. You've been the reason that this has grown to as much as it's grown to. This is week what, Alex?
This is week 29. This is show 110, and we're approaching. We're approaching the 200 million streams thanks to everybody out there. So keep sharing this. That is the key to what we're doing. If you're having fun with the shows that we're putting on, share it with someone that you want to have fun with. And go to the number JUAN Tequila Facebook page, which you're already on now. Like it. Encourage them to like it. Like the VBar page. Our team over there making all of this technology capable or possible. Wrong word there. And talking about, I'm kind of excited about, because you guys saw me live from the KOA camp, 9,000 feet on Thursday. You saw me in the back of an RV yesterday. And tonight we're here in Las Vegas at a dear friend of ours and a partner of number JUAN Tequila. And he'll pop his head over. You going to pop your head and say hi? Let's say hi to our team. Let's say hi to some people real quick. Can we do that, Tater? You always hear us talk about Rich Espy. He's our CEO and partner and national sales director. I got to get out of the screen because he's a huge man. This is Rich, everybody.
There he is.
If you've ever enjoyed some tequila in the U.S., Rich is a big part of that. John Henner, come on over here.
Do not judge him by his appearance.
Yeah, there's John Henner.
John Henner, Dr. John
Dr. Henner. That's right, Dr. Henner.
Partner and a guiding force behind the brand, and you guys are lucky enough to be partying over his place in Vegas, which is
it's a nice place.
Little upgrade from the RV, and
it's a little upgrade from the RV for sure.
But what Alex and I have done over the years is committed ourselves to the party, and that's been relentless and sincere. And cheers, brother. Cheers, brother.
Cheers to you.
And even though we haven't seen each other in person in 7 months, we spend more time with each other on Zoom than we did before. Even when we were on a bus, in the same fucking bus. we talk more now. So
we do. It's kind of crazy.
And that's
social distancing has brought us together.
Yeah, it brought us together. Yeah, and they can bring us all together. And that's what we need. We need to all come together and realize what we have in common and embrace those things instead of what we have in different, which is almost nothing. You know, in fact, everybody likes Garth Brooks, right? Well, tonight
everybody likes Garth
we
Brooks.
have a Garth tribute band that's going to rock the world. But we got some big stuff coming up. The Rise Above on the 30th of October with Jay DeMarcus from Rascal Flatts and his band Jason Sheff
of Chicago,
and
Dean Castronova.
I can't remember all the names, but from
you got to do that when you say Dean Castronova. You got to do like
Castronova.
Castronova.
Remember next time. Twice in all the weeks that we've been doing this, we've come in third in the Nielsen ratings, and which means we beat everybody, including ABC. And we did that because of Jay DeMarcus's gracious heart to come on and debut this amazing band on our show. They're going to come back and do it again live on the 30th. So please tune in for that. That's going to be a big night for us. And then also, are we still giving away guitars or no?
We are giving away guitars. You can go to our Number One Facebook page and look for a link there that says guitar giveaway. We give away autographed guitars like this, not like this one. we give nice guitars, electric guitars signed by Tater and myself. And you know what we're doing, everybody? We're just continuing the fun in America. If you feel good about these shows, it's what we want to give you. Right? I mean, that's what we're doing. We're drinking, we're having fun, and we're giving these musicians. Keeping them as musicians, because a lot of considering going back to Home Depot and things because they just don't have the place to work. And we're bringing them to your living room, but we ask you to tip them. Everything goes to the tip goes direct to the artist. As Ron says graciously, we don't see one penny touch us at all. It goes straight to the artist. And the biggest mistake you can make is thinking that anything is too small. Cents, $1, $2. I mean, with all the viewers you got, you're helping these artists tremendously. So with that being said, we want some people. We want to thank wine across the country, and also California. I know y'all felt like we weren't talking to you, Total Wine California. We're talking right at you. Thank you for all your support. We want to thank Walgreens in the state of Florida and other states where you can Number One Tequila. We want to thank Fairfax up in Delaware. We want to thank 21st Amendment in Indianapolis. We want to thank the great city of Nashville, Tennessee, where it's just starting back up and you can see music on Lower Broadway. We encourage you to go to Honk Central. We encourage you to go to Rippies. We encourage you to go to Tootsie's. We encourage you to Kid Rock's Honky, because at all of those places, they feature this of tequila right there, Number One Reposado. And tonight we're coming to you from Nashville. We'll get in a second. We already told them about Jay. Go watch. We want to thank Lex and Terry show, syndicated radio show across the country, for being our partners. And we got some exciting things to tell you, hopefully by next week, about the state of Florida, which is a party state. We'll enjoy that. What else, Tater? I think we're ready for the show.
I think we're ready for the show. Let's go ahead and crank it up.
So check this out, buddy. This is kind of interesting. We've been doing these, and usually you see sitting in their basement or a show. But as the world starts to turn, we let you know that this show would start to evolve, and it's starting to evolve because this show is coming to you live from a bar in Nashville. And there, so not only will you be seeing, there's an audience of 100. I think the room normally seats. Today there's 100 in there. And so you're watching a live show. There will be a live audience, and you will see more from Number One Tequila in the live music arena. So coming to you, I hope you're in a good mood and ready for this. Please make welcome. This is some of these guys on the stage are Number One Tequila Quarantine Concert Series alumni, but they've come together tonight to present a tribute to the great Garth Brooks. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy the Garth experience. Cheers.
Everywhere you go, you can write a book on the troubles of the one and a man, but you cannot impose something that you don't understand. Still you wonder who's cheating who, who's being true, who don't even care anymore. Don't you wonder who's doing right with someone tonight, who's got his bar next door. Heart is on the line each and every time, but it's stolen in the shadows of the night. Oh, it's wrong all along, it keeps going on, long as you keep it out of sight. Still you wonder who's cheating who's being true, who don't even care anymore. It makes you wonder who's doing right with someone tonight, who's got his love next door.
I've never lost the love, not counting you. Not counting you, I've never had a heartache. Not counting you, I've never have been blue. There's no exceptions to the rule. I've never been nobody's fool. I never lost the love, not counting you. Down on my knees and ask the Lord above if he would only bring to me the one I'm dreaming of. I'm begging to be taken back and swearing I'll be true. It's never crossed my mind, not counting you. Not counting you, I've never had a heartache. Not counting I never have been blue. There's no exceptions to the rule. I've never been nobody's fool. I've never lost the love, not counting you. To the rule, I've never been nobody's fool. I've never lost the love, not counting you. I've never lost the love, not counting you. Nashville, how y'all doing tonight? Here's a thing called Wild Horses for y'all. Promise to Diane, no more rodeos. I've gone my last go round. The same promise that I've made is San Antonio, is Santa Fe. But tonight I'll saddle up and let her down. and wild horses keep dragging me away. And I'll lose more than I'm gonna win someday. And wild horses just stay wild, and her heart is all I'll parade. And wild horses keep dragging me away. Oh, they do. She'll watch me drive around her block, getting courage up to stop, to make her one more promise that I just can't keep. The way I love the rodeo, I guess I should let her go before I hurt her more than she loves me. And wild horses keep dragging me away. Hey, I'll lose more than I'm gonna win someday. And wild horses just stay wild, and her heart is all I'll parade. And wild horses keep dragging me away. And wild horses keep dragging me away. From the Roping to Win album, y'all. Y'all having a good time? Let's make some noise. We like to say hello to everybody out there in Ultra America out there. I tell you what, it feels so great to be playing to real people. I mean, a lot of people here are musicians, especially up here. It is so hard to, like, it's not too hard, but it's kind of difficult to stare into your iPhone camera or a camera. And for the last, 6 months, guys, we've been doing this, the virtual stuff, which we do appreciate. We're going to do a shout out to Ron White and Alex Reymundo. How about I stand for JUAN Tequila? They are streaming it live right now. We're going to try to get a whole bunch of people looking. Folks, we do work for tips here, and I say that to the folks over there that are actually watching on the JUAN Tequila. Everybody has been hurting because of this virus. And if anything you can afford to give us, I'll tell you what, it could be $1. It could be 50 cents. Anything, it just adds up. And especially all our friends out there watching on the JUAN Tequila. And we just really could use it right now. So if you're generous enough, and don't feel obligated, but if you can, we certainly would appreciate it. But right now, we're going to get everybody in the back of Ernie's bus, and we're going to head on down to the rodeo. What do you say? Oh, much too young. I can't read. All right, we're going to do I just want to see what you guys are going to do. That's all I wanted to do. Ready? This old highway's getting longer. Seems there ain't no end in sight. Sleep would be best, but I just can't afford the rest. Got a ride in Denver tomorrow night. I called the house, but no one answers. For the last 2 weeks, no one's been home. I guess she's through with me. To tell the truth, I just can't see what's kept this woman holding on this long. And the white line's getting longer, and the saddle's getting cold. Hey, I'm much too young to feel this damn old, for sure. And all my cards are on the table, with no ace left in the hole. Hey, I'm much too young to feel this damn old. competition's getting younger. Tougher broncs, you know I can't recall. Worn out tape of Chris Ledoux, lonely women and bad booze. Seems to be the only friends I left at all. God bless Chris Ledoux! On the white line's getting longer, and the saddle's getting cold. Hey, I'm much too young to feel this damn old. And all my cards are on the table with no ace left in the hole. Hey, I'm much too young to feel this damn old. Hey, Lord, I'm much too young to feel this damn old. How many people feel like that, huh? Thank you all so much. God bless everybody here at the local. Jeff, thank you so much. Where are you out there, buddy? You're out there. So there he is. Mr. Jeff, thank you so much for having us here, sponsoring it, giving us, I heard you just gave us $1,000 tip, and thank you so much. The owner just gave us $1,000 tip. Man, I love you, man. Now we're going to get Murney's back at bus. And we're going to go to the rodeo this time for sure. Now, let me hear you, girls. You said it last time. Let me hear you. Let me hear you. Let me hear you. That's what I'm talking about. His eyes are cold and restless. His wounds have almost healed. And she give half of Texas to change the way he feels. She knows his love's in Tulsa, and she knows he's gonna go. But there ain't no woman, flesh and blood. It's that damned old rodeo. Well, it's the bones of blood, it's the dust of the mud, it's the roar of a Sunday crowd. It's the white in the knuckle, the gold in a buckle. He'll win the next go round. It's blue chaps, it's cowboy hats, it's spurs and let it go. It's the roast and the rain and the joy and the pain, and they call the thing a rodeo. She does her best to hold him when his love comes to call. But there's no need for her controls in him. Her back's against the wall. And it's so long, girl, I'll see you when it's time for him to go. You know the woman wants her cowboy like he wants his rodeo. Well, it's the bones of blood, it's the dust of the mud, it's the roar of a Sunday crowd. It's the white in the knuckle, the gold in the buckle. He'll win the next go round. It's boot chaps, it's cowboy hat, it's the spurs and let it go. It's the roast and the rain and the joy and the pain, and they call the thing a rodeo. It'll drive a cowboy crazy, it'll drive a man insane. And he'll sell off everything he owns just to pay to play the game. And a broken home is the broken bones is all he'll have to show. Or the dream that he's been chasing, this thing they call rodeo. Well, it's the bones and blood, it's the dust and the mud, it's the roar of a Sunday crowd. It's the white in the knuckle, the gold in a buckle. He'll win the next go round. It's boot and chaps, it's cowboy hat, it's spurs and let it go. It's the roast and the rain and the joy and the pain, they call the thing a rodeo. It's the spears and the mud, it's the broncs and the blood, they call the thing a rodeo. Wow, wow, woo! right, don't get too crazy, but my pants are falling down. Thank you very much. I know, I forgot to hit that extra buckle. I'm in between, like, you know, the hoops. Did you ever have to do that and get that knife out and go, like, all right, in between those two hoops? Don't you hate that? Well, I didn't do that. 2 hoops, you know, loops, holes. Yeah, oh, no, hablo inglés, I forgot. I'll tell you what, we got any truck drivers out there? Any truck drivers in the house anywhere? Couple? Oh, there you go. Oh, she's the truck driver. And you must be Sonia, right? There you go. I got this ESPN thing going, you know. Absolutely. We're going to send us out of the truck, men and women. There's a thing called Papa Love, Mama. Papa drove a truck nearly all his life. You know it drove Mama crazy being a trucker's wife. Hard she couldn't handle was a being alone. I guess she needed more to hold than just a telephone. Papa would call Mama each and every night just to ask her how she was and if the kids were all right. Mama would wait for the cow to come in. When Daddy went up, she was gone again. Yeah, Mama was a looker, Lord, how she shined. Papa was a good and but the jealous kind. Papa loved Mama, Mama loved me. Mama's in the grave, her Papa's in the pen. It was bound to happen one night it did. Papa came home and it was just us kids. He had a dozen roses and a bottle of wine. He was looking to surprise us, he was doing fine. I heard a cry from Mama up and down the hall, and I heard a bottle break against the bedroom wall. That old diesel engine made an eerie sound. Papa fired it up, headed into town. Yeah, the picture in the paper showed a scene real well. Papa's wig was buried in a local motel. Desk clerk said he saw it all real clear. He never hit the brakes, he was shifting gears. Mama was a looker, Lord, how she shined. Papa was a good and fun and jealous kind. Papa loved Mama, Mama loved me. Mama's in the grave, her Papa's in the pen. Richard Pierce, Ernie and Fair over here. Oh, yeah. Y'all having a good time? Ah, we're just getting started. You know, I think it's about time, what do they say, to break the seal? You guys got any kind of drinks out there? What do you say we do our Nashville Holler and Swaller? So we're going to do this, everybody. Actually, I got to open this. This is actually breaking the seal. I'm going to send this out to Alex Reymundo and Mr. Ron White. Thank you so much for the tequila. And, folks, you guys got to try this. This is some of the best tequila I have ever tasted. This is a big shot, guys. I'm going to take it easy. What do y'all say? Let's raise our glasses. Send us out to all the military men and women out there fighting for our freedom. Ready? 1, 2, 3, holler! Swaller! Pretty good. Once again, #1 tequila, folks. This is like the best stuff. You should give me a guitar like Garth does. Break it? Yeah. I'll give him that one. Yeah, I know. We got to tune this thing, folks. I'll tell you what, and once again, for everybody online, thank you so much for joining us on your Saturday night. We know you got a lot of things you could be doing, but we certainly do appreciate it. And once again, We do work for tips, so anything you'd afford to put on the Venmo account, I certainly would appreciate. And the boys in the band would too. We got 7 people we got to feed here. And as you can tell, as big as Ernie is, he eats a lot. And, man, oh days, this thing was way out. Also, please be good to your bartenders and your waitresses. They're working really hard getting your food and drinks. Please show your appreciation. We are still recovering from not playing and not performing and not working, so anything y'all can do to reach out and help us, we certainly would appreciate that, America. We're just getting warmed up because I'm tuning. Hey, Greg, can I get a little more guitar, please? Just a little bit. Uh-oh. This could have happened last night, as a matter of fact. 3:30 in the morning, not a soul in sight. City's looking like a ghost town on a moonless summer night. Raindrops on the windshield, there's a storm moving in. She's heading back from somewhere that he never should have been. And the thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls. Every light is burning in a house across town. She's pacing by the telephone in her faded flannel gown, asking for the miracle, hoping she's not right, praying it's the weather that's kept him out all night. And the thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls. Thunder rolls and the lightning strikes. Another love grows cold on a moonless night. And the storm blows on out of control. Deep in her heart, the thunder rolls. By the window when he pulls into the drive, she rushes out to hold him, thankful he's alive. But oh, the wind and rain, a strange new perfume blows. Then the lightning flashes in her eyes, and he knows that she knows. And the thunder rolls, and the thunder rolls. Night, that storm blows on out of control. Deep in her heart, the thunder rolls. How many people saw that video when it first came out? Anybody? Did you notice how they took it off of CMT? They said, Garth, that's too much violence. Garth said, okay, take it off there. So Garth went and wrote a third verse to explain what happened at the end. And you girls know what I'm talking about. The last verse goes like it's here. She runs back down the hallway through the bedroom door. She reaches for the pistol kept in the dresser drawer. Tells the lady in the mirror he won't do this again, 'cause tonight will be the last time she wonders where he's been. And the thunder rolls and the lightning strikes. Another love grows cold on a sleepless night. And the storm blows on out of control. Deep in her heart, the thunder rolls. guys act like you've done this a time or two before. Once again, folks, please be good to the bartenders and the waitresses are getting good, and people out there looking, watching off the number one tequila show. Please, anything you can afford to give us, we certainly do appreciate any kind of tip you give us. And we mean that from the bottom of our hearts. I'm going to send this out to all the card players out there. Here's a little thing called Two of a Kind. Hey, she's my lady luck. Hey, I'm her wild card man. Together we're building up a real hot hand. We live out in the country. She's a little queen of the South. Yeah, we're two of a kind and working on a full house. She wakes me every morning with a smile and her kiss. Her strong country loving is hard to resist. She's my easy loving woman. I'm her hard working man, no doubt. Yeah, we're two of a kind and working on a full house. Yeah, our pickup truck is her limousine, and her favorite dress is the faded blue jeans. She loves to be tender, to go and get tough. Sometimes we fight just so we can make up. Lord, I need that little woman like the crops need the rain. She's my honeycomb and I'm her sugar cane. We really fit together, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, we're two of a kind and working on a full house. Is her heart and mind. The sky's the limit, the hill is too steep. We're playing for fun, but we're playing for keeps. So draw the curtain, honey, turn the lights down low. We'll find some country music on the radio. I'm yours, you're mine. Hey, that's what it's all about. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're two of a kind and working on a full house. Mama will be two of a kind, working on a full house. Ah, it's such a great song. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Sometimes late at night I lie awake, watch her sleep. She's lost a peaceful dream, so I turn out the lights. I lay there in the dark. Then a thought crosses my mind. I never wake up in the morning. Would she ever doubt the way I feel about her in my heart? 'Cause if tomorrow never comes, wish you know how much I loved her. Did I try in every way to show her every day that she's my only one. And in my time on earth we're through, and she must face this world without me. Is the love I gave her in the past gonna be enough to last if tomorrow never comes? I lost loved ones in my life who never knew how much I loved them. Now I live with those regrets that my true feelings for them never were revealed. So I made a promise to myself this each day how much she means to me. I'll avoid that circumstance where there's no second chance to tell her how I feel. 'Cause if tomorrow never comes, will she know how much I loved her? Did I try in every way to show her every day that she's my only one? And if my time on earth were through, and she must face this world without me, is the love I gave her in the past gonna be enough to last? And tomorrow never comes. So tell that someone that you love what you're thinking of. And tomorrow never comes. Oh, everybody turn to the lover right now and give him a gold kiss right there. Thank you all so much. We do appreciate that. We love your support. We certainly like your support. And once again, thank you, Jeff, for having us over here at the local right here at 28th Avenue, right in Nashville. I went to work with her that summer. Teenage kid too far from home. She was a lonely widow woman, hell-bent to make it on her own. We're 1,000 miles from nowhere. We'd feel as far as I could see, feeling boldly for each other, not knowing yet what that might be. Till she came to me one evening, a cup of coffee and a smile, in a dress that I am certain she hadn't worn in quite a while. There was a difference in her laughter, there was softness in her eyes, and on the air there was a hunger even a boy could recognize. She had the need to feel the thunder, chase the lightning from the sky, she watched the storm with all its wonders raging in her lover's eyes. She had the riding heat of passion, like a comet burning bright, chasing it along in the wind, out where all their dreams had been, burning both into the night. That summer wind was all around us, nothing between us but the night. And when I told her that I'd never, she softly whispered, "That's all right." And then I felt her hands of leather turn to velvet in a touch. There's never been another summer that I have ever learned so much. She had the right to feel the thunder, chase the lightning from the skies. She watched the storm with all its wonders raging in her lover's eyes. She had the right to heat of passion, like a comet burning bright, chasing it along in the wind, out where all their dreams had been, burning both ends of the night. I'll think about that summer, sweat the moonlight in lace, and I have rarely held another where I hadn't seen her face. Each time I pass an old wheat fields and watch it dancing in the wind. Although I know it isn't real, I can't but help but feel those hungry arms again. She had a need to feel the thunder, chase the lightning from the sky. She watched the storm with all its wonders, raging in her lover's eyes. She had the right to heat a passion, like a comet burning bright, chasing it along in the wind, out where all their trees had been, burning both ends of the night. Chasing it along in the wind, out where all their trees had been, burning both ends of the night. Last summer, how about I stand for the band? Aren't they good? You all ready? I tell you what, why don't you everybody in here to buy themselves a shot of #1 tequila? What do y'all say? Now that, oh, well, I'd give you some, but you know they got that thing going around. What do you say? Let's do another Howlin' Swallow. Everybody raise their glasses. On the count of 3, let's show everybody out in America how Nashville does it. Y'all ready? This is called the Howlin' Swallow for everybody's out there watching. 1, 2, 3, holler. Swallow. It's that easy. What's that? Oh, I thought you called me shameless. I said, sweetheart, you might be right. I'll tell you what, this song is almost as romantic as that one, but that's like a heartbreaking song. This here song was written by Mr. Bob Dylan. And I think y'all know what song it is, right? When the rain's blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When evening shadows and the stars appear, there is no one to dry your tears. I could hold you for 1,000,000 years to make you feel my love. Though you haven't made your mind up yet, I would never do you wrong. Known it from the moment that we met, way down in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue. Yeah, I'd go crawling down the avenue. There ain't nothing that I wouldn't make you feel my love. The storms are raging on a rolling sea, down the highway of regret. The winds of change are blowing wild and free, yeah. There ain't nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you. I'll make you happy, make your dreams come true, to make you feel my love. Thank you, Dave. Appreciate that, brother. Very nice. Very nice. This man here works with somebody I think you know, Mr. Lee Greenwood. Anybody know Lee Greenwood? Oh, that also reminds me. So does the drummer, Mr. Andy, over there. Between Lee Greenwood and Clint Black, they work together, I'll tell you. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Once again, everybody watching on the national #1 Tequila concert series. Once again, thank you, Ron White. Thank you, Alex Reymundo. We certainly appreciate the opportunity to be performing here and sending all the music out across the nation. You guys are doing a great job. The streams are going up every week. I've been keeping up with that. So, folks, go down to your bar. Find if they got #1 Tequila. Order it. Taste it. You'll fall in love with it. They got some stuff behind the bar. I think they got some skinny margaritas they're going to be making for you all later, and we might pass a couple around. Complimentary of the Garth experience. So you might want to stick around for that. And folks out there watching, please, if any way you could do it, just send us just a little bit of money. You know, just go ahead and tip. We certainly would appreciate it. We see that. And from the bottom of all of our hearts up here, we certainly do appreciate it. So if you can find it in your heart to help out some musicians here, we certainly do appreciate it. This is, when I play out in the bars, I do a lot of solo stuff. And this is probably the #1 Garth, well, okay, the #2 Garth request I get. #2, not #1, but #2. But not, now Shameless is probably about #4, I will be honest. But we might surprise and do that for you later. This is actually the second biggest one, and it goes a little bit like it's here. Of a girl from Louisiana. Though I'm out on the highway, my thoughts are still with her. It's a strange combination of a woman and a child. Strange situation, stop at every 100 miles, calling Baton Rouge. Come on! The replay of last night's events go through my mind. Except a scene or two, a race by sweet red wine. I see a truck stop sign ahead, so I change lanes. I need a cup of coffee and a couple dollars change. Calling Baton Rouge. Come on! Operator, won't you put me on through? Send my love down to Baton Rouge. Hurry up, pulling on a line. Talk to my girl just one more time. Right up down to my last dime. Richard Pierce on fiddle. Holy smokes, now that's the number 3. Wait till we get to number 1. Oh, yeah. Daggone, Richard, you have been practicing. I didn't know they allowed fiddle in prison. I just didn't know. I see guitars in there, but a fiddle? You'll hang out with your homies. Y'all having a good time? Let's make some noise. Come on, it's Saturday night. How many people are in town for the Titans-Steelers game? Do we got anybody from Pennsylvania? Go on, Tammy Bronson, raise your hand. Go on, nobody will beat you up, I promise. Table number 5 right there. Those TP people, they're from Pennsylvania. But I won't say nothing, okay? Only 5 million people out there know, that's all. Should be a great game tomorrow, so that'd be good. All right, guys, let's see if we can get through this one. When it comes to loving you, I do anything you want me to. I do anything at all. And I'm still here for all the world to see. Oh, baby, that's what's left of me. I don't have very far to fall. You see, now I'm not a man who's ever been insecure about the world I've been living in. I don't break easy, I have my pride, but if you need to be satisfied, I'm straight. And honey, I don't have a prayer. Every time I see you standing there, yeah, I go down upon my knees. And I'm changing. I swore I'd never compromise. Now you convince me otherwise. Hey, I'll do anything you please. You see, in all my life, I never found what I couldn't resist, what I couldn't turn down. I can walk away from anyone I ever knew, but I can't walk away from you. I have never let anything have this much control over me. I work too hard to call my life my own, and I made myself a world and it's worked so perfectly. But it's your love now, I can't refuse. I never had so much to lose. Oh, I'm shameless. It should be easy for a man who's strong to say he's sorry or admit when he's wrong. I never lost anything, I never missed, but I've never been in love like this. Got us out of my hands, I'm shameless, and I don't have the power now, and I don't want it anyhow, and so I gotta let it go. Or you can make a total fool of me. And I just wanted you to know, oh, I'm shameless. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. For my next number. Man, I cannot get this thing in tune. Sorry, folks, we got a lot of humidity in the house. All right, well, that was kind of like a sad song, but this next song is just a little bit more positive, although it is slow. Hey, if you guys want to get out of your chair and dance, I have no problem with that. Oh, it's illegal. Mother Russia. You get arrested for dancing with your clothes on? Unbelievable. We're going to send this out to all the lovers in the house. Just the other night at a hometown football game, my wife and I ran into my old high school flame. And as I introduced them, the past came back to me, and I couldn't help but think of the way things used to be. She was the one that I wanted for all time, and each night I spent praying that God would make her mine. And if he'd only grant me this wish I wished back then, I'd never ask for anything again. Sometimes I thank God for unanswered prayers. Remember when you're talking to the man upstairs, and just because he doesn't answer doesn't mean he don't care. Some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers. She wasn't quite the angel that I remembered in my dreams. I could tell the time had changed me, in her eyes too it seemed. We tried to talk about the old days, there wasn't much we could recall. I guess the good Lord knows what he's doing after all. And as she walked away, I looked at my wife. Then and there I thanked the good Lord for the gifts in my life. Sometimes I thank God for unanswered prayers. Remember when you're talking to the man upstairs, and just because he doesn't answer doesn't mean he don't care. Some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered. Some of God's greatest gifts are all too often unanswered. Some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers. Kiss the person you're with right now. Thank y'all so much. We do appreciate that. Yeah. Oh, this is a good one here. You're going to like this one. but riding like there ain't no cloud. Well, but he loves my killing, but he got no choice. It's a different breed with a voice down deep inside. That screaming he was born to ride. He's got a fever, 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 fever. Ow, fever make it crazy, come and make no sense. Like running from his shadow out of self-defense. But he can't run, and baby, he can't hide. He thinks he either either leaving both hands tied. He gets so tired of hanging on so tight. I know you think he's crazy, but I think you're right. We all here because he's not all there. That's right. Fever! Hey, I hope nobody has fever. I forgot to put that disclaimer in there. I'll tell you, the sign of the times. I'll tell you what. Shout out to Ron White and Alex Reymundo. Once again, thank you so much. Our time is winding down here pretty shortly, pretty quick. Folks out there, if you're listening online, please, if there's anything you can send us, we certainly would appreciate it. That's how we do make our living here in Nashville, Tennessee. And that's the God's honest truth. Anything you can afford to give us $1, 50 cents, $5. What? Jeff just gave us another $1,000? Are you kidding me? Jeff! It's a bidding war. Whoa. Well, what do you know? Guys, we might be having steak tonight. I'll tell you, Ernie went on, I'll tell you what, if we get enough money, Ernie, you might be able to go to Walmart and get your bologna off a layaway.
It's about time.
It's about time.
Probably moldy.
Is it moldy? Well, that's the best kind. We're going to send a song out to all the military men and women out there that are fighting for freedom. There's ones that never came back, and they sacrificed their life for us. And out of all the Garth songs, I think this is probably one that a lot of people can probably relate to, and it goes a little bit like this here. Looking back, all the memory of the dance we shared beneath the stars above. And for a moment, all the world was right. How could I have known that you'd ever say goodbye? And now, I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain that I'd have to miss. No day. Holding you, I held everything for a moment. Wasn't I the king? But if I'd only known how the king would fall, well, hey, who's to say? You know, I might have changed it all. And now, I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain that I'd have to miss. The day. Yes, my life is better left to chance. I could have missed the pain that I'd have to miss. The day. Thank y'all so much. Such a pretty song there. Yeah, I forgot the. We're gonna be kicking to solo, but I didn't have it in the charts. Hey, what time is it? Anybody know what time it is? 10:13. 10:13. All right, we got time. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. Shots for the band. You guys want a shot? Ernie, shot? 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 Water? Shot? Okay, good. All right, we got one guy here going to rehab along with me. I'll tell you what, we'll take 2 shots up here for my good friend Richard and I, but we're going to send this next song out to all our friends out there. It goes a little bit like this here. You guys are ahead of me. You know this song, don't you, over there? Table 8, Table 9, you guys are kicking it over there, I'll tell you. And that's okay. Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots. I ruined your black tie affair. The last one to know, the last one to show I was the last one you thought you'd see there. Saw a surprise, the fear in his eyes when I took his glass of champagne. I toasted you, said, honey, we may be through, but you'll never hear me complain. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. I slip on down to the oasis, so I've got friends in low places. Yeah! I guess I was wrong, I just don't belong, but then I've been there before. Everything's alright, I just say goodnight and I show myself to the door. Hey, I didn't mean to cause a big scene, just give me an hour and there I'll be as high as that ivory tower. You're living me on, 'cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. Hey, I'll be okay. Well, I'm not big on social graces. Think I slip on down to the oasis, so I've got friends in low places. All right, let me ask y'all, how many people out there know there's a third verse to the song? Okay. How many people know the words to that third verse? Uh-oh, it's going down. So my next question would be at this point, how many people are going to sing that third verse with me? All right, okay. That's all we need. I got this gentleman right here. He's ready to sing. He's all excited. Nope. Well, here we go. Yeah, I guess I was wrong. I just don't belong. Then hell, I've been there before. Everything's all right. I just say goodnight and I show myself to the door. Hey, I didn't mean to cause a big scene. Just wait till I finish this glass. Sweet little lady, I'll head back to the bar. Guess what? You can kiss my ass, 'cause I got friends whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. Let me hear you, come on! And I'll be okay. Well, I'm not big on social graces. Think I slip on down to the oasis. Oh, I've got friends in low old places. All right, let me hear y'all. This is your turn. Let's go. Hey, you got it. Now, come on. I'm not. I've got friends in low places. Everybody! Hey, I've got friends in places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. Hey, I'll be okay. Well, I'm not big on social graces. Think I slip on down to the oasis. Oh, I've got friends in low old places. Hey, I've got friends. Where's all my friends tonight? Let's make some noise. Come on. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight. God bless you all. Folks online, if you're watching, please tip the band. Please be good to us. We certainly do appreciate it. Thank you very much. God bless you all. You guys, you sing. I saw you singing.
So now these guys are stepping into the green room. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, unmute yourself. You got to unmute there. Look for a button that says unmute. Not on the TV, on the computer. Are we live? Are we live? Oh, hey, everybody. Sorry. I'm trying to give directions over here. How about that concert, everybody? That is the Garth experience. And right now we're trying to get everybody to there we go. We got an unmute over there. The band's about to step into the, Is that the green room or is that the tour bus?
Yeah, this is the green room.
All right. And you are?
I'm sorry?
What's your name? What's your name?
I'm Stacy.
Hey, everybody. That's Stacy right there. She's in the green room and the band's about to be in there. I don't know what that means about Stacy, but.
They went back out for an encore.
Oh, they're doing an encore?
They did an encore. That's what they're doing right now.
All right, so Jason, let's go back to the encore. Can we pick that up? All right, hey, everybody, here's an encore from the Garth Experience at the number JUAN Tequila Quarantine Concert Series.
Where's George Strait? Really? Dancing cheek to cheek. Well, we ain't going down till the sun comes up. Ain't giving in till they get enough. Go around the world in a pickup truck. Till the sun comes up. Wine and dancing, minutes starts a high romance at 1 o'clock. The truck is rocking to the still ain't no stop. Check the clip, they ride on 3, they're riding where they want to be. 4 o'clock, 8 they go, 5 o'clock, and Bruce away. on Saturday. The folks will know he's on his way. The stalls are clean. The horses said they say she's ground till she's dead. Here he comes around a bend, slowing down, he's jumping in. Hey, mommy, Donna's going, there she go again. Hey! Reymundo, thank you so much. God bless you for having us. Thank you so much.
Hey, Ron. What a set, dude. What a great show.
Awesome. Sound guy.
We're over here in Austin, Texas, me and my mom.
Austin.
And you guys were rocking us out.
Thank you, brother. Austin, man, we've been there. We got to go up to Horseshoe Bay, brother.
We love Austin. Play a little golf.
Yeah. I heard you were at Escondido.
Do a little skinny dipping.
I'd
have to do fatty dipping, but
the band was great, man. All you guys were just extraordinary. I had a great time all night long.
Hey, thanks, Ron. I appreciate it, brother.
I think I drank a little more number one tequila than you guys might have, but
yeah, we're knocking the bottom out too.
Good deal.
How's Alex doing? Is he going to join us?
Hey, I'm right here. Can you not hear me?
Yeah, there you are, brother. I see you now. Okay.
Hey, Scotty, I'm here, and a fabulous show to you and to the entire band. What an experience, and I don't use that word loosely. And I want people to know Scotty Williams before tonight is number one tequila concert series alumni. You saw him play. Yeah, he's an alumni, and I got to tell you, Scotty, I love you because of your work ethic. Not only are you an amazing musician, but your work ethic is unbelievable. Off the stage, Scotty cares about what's happening, and that's what we do here at Number One Tequila. So thank you for entertaining the people tonight.
I love being a part of it. That's the reason why we're all committed, you know.
I just sat on one of my nuts.
Do us a favor, brother. Introduce the band. I mean, tell us who jammed tonight.
We're trying to get them back here. They're probably up there. They might be at the bar having a couple of shots. But first up, fiddle player was Richard Pierce, and then the guitar player is Ernie Fair, a good friend of mine, and Tom Killen on the steel.
He was with George Jones.
With George Jones, yeah. Andy Hull, the drummer, was with Lee Greenwood and Clint Black. And then we had Dave Baker, I believe his last name was Baker. He was kind of last minute filling for us, but he did a great job on the keyboards. And he also was with Lee Greenwood. And then Cliff Canterbury, the bass. The best bass player around Nashville, Tennessee, man. Everybody wants Cliff. And when he actually said he could do it with me, I'm like, I got to do this, you know. So,
but you know what? Every bit of that came across because all of those guys have unbelievable experience in the music industry, and that came across so hard through tonight's show. It was amazing, and I'm really excited because we saw something tonight that we haven't seen on the Number One Tequila Quarantine Concert Series, and we're always talking about how everybody brings something different, and just to watch you, and Scotty, you know this from personal experience, when you played for us the first time, it was you in just a room, and you don't have any interaction from the people. But to watch you guys enjoying yourselves from the feed that you're getting of the people that are in the live audience, that was just amazing.
Well, thanks, man. Yeah.
It really brought it
playing in front of people again. It really does.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
well,
I may
not just
know.
yeah, but I'll tell you, even though you had that, we're still on top of the 150 people that you had in there, or whatever that number was. You still had. Jason will give me the numbers here in a little bit, but by the end of your first song, we were already at 190,000 streams. That's the first song.
Great.
So I want to say, I'm just guessing we're at easily 2 million streams. That's just a guess.
That's great. That's great.
But while you were entertaining those people, I've got a group of 11 here where I'm at right now, and we were having a ball.
I'm really glad, man. I'm glad we can entertain. Oh, there's one of them.
I got a group of 2.
Oh, there you go. Well,
and they're not even together.
Well, I'll tell you what, guys. Let's do a shot together.
Let's do a shot at number JUAN Tequila,
Yes,
everybody.
sir. Number JUAN Tequila. Guys, thank you so much. Where's Mr. Ron at?
Right here.
All right, let's do the Nashville holler and swallow. Ready? 1, 2, 3, holler. Swaller.
I'm gonna sip.
Oh, we can take a sip.
I'll do this one.
You got. Tell you what, that is some good
Thanks,
tequila,
Jim.
guys. It really is. And anybody that's watching right now, that is. I've switched. I mean, actually, I'm so glad to be back in Nashville because I actually carried here. When I was up in Maryland, we had to go all the way up to Delaware, which we will say, hello to Bob up there. And but anyways, it's so good to be back down in Nashville. Things are starting to open up. So, folks, if you're listening, you can start coming down right now. We're starting to slowly ease back into it. But we went out this week and bands are starting to crank it up, and it's a really good deal, man. And it just feels good to be playing again. And once again, thank you guys so much for letting us share our platform with you.
Yeah, absolutely. We're you know what, we're always surprised at how great the people that come on this show are. I mean, just the quality of the music from week to week, from people that I don't know, that I don't know. They're so good that it gives us all a thrill. It gives us what we're missing in our life. Alex and I went out to see shows after every show we did, and we saw people we didn't know, and they rocked our asses off.
Yeah,
and we're that's who we're looking for. We're like, where are those people that are so goddamn good you can't even believe it? And, your guys are just so good you can't even fucking believe it. Thank you.
Hey,
so
Ron.
I hear you.
Ron, I was with George Jones for his last 8 years on the road, and I know you came out and toured with George some.
I did 19 dates.
You did
for $19,000 when I needed $19,000 so bad you could not even imagine it. That was some of the best work I'd gotten at that point in my career.
Yeah.
And then the guy that promoted those dates later went on to steal $200,000 from me in 1 week.
Well, wonderful.
I think he
And
stole
I cut him.
stuff from other people
Is this
too.
what I'm thinking about?
Just like,
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah,
very
I used to
much.
play at the George Jones Museum.
But it was so great to have you out and seeing you. It's just great.
So when are you guys kicking back up your tour? Alex, Ron, when are you guys going to go back out there? You have any idea?
Well, no, we really don't. We don't have an answer for that, Scotty. I mean,
Not
it's
even
going to be
50%.
before 3,000 people want to get together in one room to listen to me and Alex jabber.
even though it's a good jabber, it's a good jabber.
It's a good jabber, but it's jabber, and who knows? I mean, we're really not seeing. I'm not seeing anything that's showing me that it's time for me to go do anything but retire.
I didn't think so. I know you're
have a good time and enjoy the rest of my life. And sell some great tequila and drink some great tequila and enjoy my son. And last night I said on this show that there was nothing for me in California, and my girlfriend who lives in California sent me a text saying, "What the fuck, dude?
What the fuck?"
You just pissed off 27 million people.
My lovely, amazing girlfriend who is in California, and I cannot wait to see her again. Sorry about the faux pas last night, Jeannie.
Hey.
But anyway, Jeannie.
He apologizes online.
Some tells me she's going to forgive you, Ron.
Let me help my brother here, and a big shout out to the state of California, who's always been supportive of my career and Ron and our number JUAN Tequila. Yeah.
And guys, listen, I also want to thank you guys for asking. I know during the show I see a lot of your stuff popping up or saying tip the band. It's very important that and I really appreciate that you and Ron both saying tip the band, because a lot of people think like they don't really work for tips. It's the God's honest truth. We really do work for tips, and whatever you guys send, we certainly appreciate.
Nashville works for tips.
Yep.
Yeah. But we know that better than anybody, you know. All our friends play guitars and shit. That's what our friends do.
Hey, look, we love to do it. That's a country song title, I think. That's a new country song title. All my friends play guitar and shit.
Probably number one.
And want tips.
Yeah.
Hey, I think we got an update on numbers. You ever got an update on numbers? What is it? 1.5 million streams so far.
And that's against the World Series.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. The World Series is going on. Dang.
That's right. You know, that's a big thing. I think last time I did my thing, we had 4.7, my solo. So I was hoping to top that. But you're right. The World Series.
Hey, but you will by tomorrow, because a lot of people check out this show tomorrow.
Okay, and so the counts of streams too. Cool.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. We'll count these things. You'll even get counts on this 3 weeks from now, because a lot of times people tune into these shows and then they see what's happening and they go watch the archives of these shows. And I can promise you, as they're scrolling what's available, and in which they should watch every one of these shows, because all these artists are amazing. But when they see names that they don't recognize, but they see the Garth Experience, I can promise you this is one of the shows that they're going to tune into.
That's great, man. Well, I can't tell you how much I appreciate letting me use your platform. Love the tequila. Love you guys. I mean, thank you so much.
All right, man. You got it. Love you guys. I'm going to go hang out with Mom once the end of this game.
There you go.
That means I'm going to close this show out. I'm going to close this show out, and I'm going to close it by telling everybody thank you for joining us again on the number one Tequila Quarantine Concert Series. And we are here every Thursday through Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern. You do the math, whatever that means to you. Share this with everyone you know. And you know what we're doing? We're having fun is what we're doing. We just keep having fun. We are bringing you amazing talent right to your computer or television screen. And all you got to do is join us. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. And we ask
Thanks,
you to
Alex.
Absolutely, Scotty. You're a class act. You're a professional, and we want to invite people to check out Scotty Williams' music, not just the Garth Experience. Where can they find it, Scotty?
Thank you. What's that?
Where can they find your music? Scotty Williams.
Scotty Williams Music on Facebook is probably the best way to go. Or go to scottywilliams.com, and then all the links are up there. And also got a CD out. You can find that on iTunes. But once again, if you go to scottywilliams.com, you can click on any of the links, buy my album. If you don't want to tip, just go and listen to my album.
Go get some music.
And that helps, and get some music out there. So, Alex, once again, thank you so much, brother.
Hey, man, we love the fun, and thank you for delivering it tonight. And everybody, we will see you next week right here, which is right there where you are. and just keep showing up, everybody. And we're going to keep showing up. And do me a favor, everybody. A personal favor from me that I'm asking for you, is go ask for this tequila. Even if we're not in your state, ask for number one tequila. Not only do we deliver beautiful tequila, but we deliver fun. So we'll see you next week.
It's good
here
stuff.
on the number one Tequila Quarantine. Thank you, Stacy.
It is.
And give it up for Stacy, everybody. She was in there. She was talking dirty to me. That's all I'm going to say. No, she wasn't. She wasn't. Hey, everybody, thanks to everybody at VBar. You met Rich Espy tonight. John Henner is here. Todd's here. You don't know who that is, but it's important.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to say goodnight. We'll see you next week. By the way, next week is a big week, like every week is here. And we'll catch you next week on the number one Tequila Quarantine Concert Series, everybody. Thank you. Thank you to all the wall. Thank you to the state of Colorado, who has 186 counts of new bars and restaurants and tequila stores, liquor stores. I've been drinking. Awesome. I've been drinking. I want to say thank you to the state of Colorado and to RNDC across the nation. Thank you, everybody. Good night.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Roll them credits.